I don't know if I speak for every lacrosse fan, but I do think I speak for most when I say that I like these new rules. A lot. Last year at this time I was watching recorded games on fast forward on my DVR. I'm not kidding. I'm seeing things I never thought I'd see again. An up and down barn burner in the Carrier Dome, Hopkins, John Ranigan running downhill in transition, what Maryland's midfielders actually look like when they dodge hard to the net. We're also having offenses be more and more creative so they can generate offense quicker. Those picking games, like that in the NBA, are only going to become more prevalent. The fastest game on 2 feet moniker actually makes sense now. Still, as fun and refreshing as it's been to see transition-friendly lacrosse that's less about coaches coaching and more about players playing, I think we're going to run into some problems sooner rather than later. So how can the new rules be further improved? Here are 3 things I think. First, the idea that the refs should figure out when a team is stalling is absurd. Look, it's not that I don't trust the refs. I think they're trying to do as good a job as they can. They are. I just don't want to entrust all of them to have to somehow consistently interpret when they think a team is or isn't going to the goal. It makes our game hard to follow for the casual fan too. You want everyone to know exactly why a team has 30 seconds to go to the goal. A hard shot clock with designated time does exactly that. Number 2, I watch a lot of games on TV without sound. I don't think that's hard to figure out why. And I have no idea when the timer on count is on unless I look really close and see the ref's hands are up. Even then, the fact that it's done by a human hand count that no one can see and is often not going to match up with the clock on the field, trust me, it's going to happen in some big game. Just opens lacrosse up to looking more like some niche sport with a Byzantine rulebook that we really want to avoid. We want a clock that's visible on the field. Number 3, if we're on the subject of discretionary calls, bring the dive back. Mike Watson and Doug Knight propelling themselves to the goal, that was fun. Of course, it was outlawed because coaches and refs were worried about goalies' knees, and refs said they couldn't distinguish if the ball had gone past the plane before the attackman had landed in the crease. But if you want to talk about a call that's hard for a ref to make, figuring out if a guy's momentum or some aluminum in his back is the thing that propelled him into the crease. Then they have to figure out, did he get the shot off before he landed or not. It's near impossible to call right all the time. Remember when Kyle Wharton's goal was taken off the board in the Carrier Dome and the internet almost broke? I do. Anyway, Albany head coach Scott Marr told me an idea that his longtime assistant and now current Siena coach John Sveck had. He talked about making an inner crease around the current crease, and if an attackman landed in that inner crease, then the goal was taken away and they got a 1-minute penalty. There's no discretion there. You either land in the inner crease or you don't. I'm uncensored, and those are my 3 things that could improve lacrosse.